Alibaba's founder says counterfeit goods have spread through Chinese business activities like a virus, and it's going to take time to cure. Jack Ma says he's employing new technology to fight the fakes on his e-commerce site. The company which is helping Alibaba stamp out the fakes is Visual Lead. It's an Israeli startup. Nivo Alva, founder and CEO, joins me now from Tel Aviv. Thank you so much for being with us today. So explain to us what it is or how your product is helping Alibaba do this.
Okay, so hi Maggie, we are Visual Lead. We create technology to bridge between offline and online in a more engaging and secure way. And basically what we announced yesterday is our new dotless visual codes, which are implemented as labels on each product that delivered from Alibaba. And using these labels, the consumer can actually scan the product and make sure that the product is real or see that it's a fake, and then take the needed actions.
And Nivo, we have an example, a couple of examples up here of the QR codes, which I think a lot of us are used to seeing, and then some of the ones that you have, your visual QR code, which shows our show logo, and the dotless visual code, which strangely is showing my picture, which I've never really seen one like this before. How is that different from what a lot of us are used to seeing, and how does it help sort of take this battle of counterfeiting to the next level?
Okay, so what you see on the left side is the regular QR code, which you all know. What you see in the middle is our previous version of the visual QR code, which practically we took the QR code and made it much more visually appealing and a bit more secure. The dotless visual codes that you see on the right side are the new standard that we developed from scratch in order to fit the needs of prevent counterfeiting. So not only it's more engaging and the brand can actually enjoy much more engagement with the consumer, it is also much more secured. Secured in a way that we use several computer vision and information security technologies inside the codes that make it much more secure.
So yeah, so I'm assuming, you know, as we've seen with sort of, you know, watermarks and hologram, it's much harder to replicate something as complicated as an image as opposed to some of the black and white that we're used to seeing in the QR code. Am I understanding that right?
Yes, so it's a good question, and you know, maybe one half of the challenge is how hard it is to replicate such a code, for example, watermark. But on the other hand, we have to remember that the consumer, when he gets the product to his hands, he must understand that this is something that he can interact with. This is something that resembles something. So when he sees the square markers on the product, he immediately understands, okay, this is something I can interact with, I can scan. And this is something very important to understand when we talk about taking people from the offline physical world and taking them effectively into the online world. And this is one of the reasons that we chose to keep these markers that resemble the QR codes.
Right, I see. So it's part security, part marketing, kind of all wrapped into one. Is this exclusive to Alibaba? Is this going to give them an edge over other retailers, or is your product available to others as well, other internet or online commerce sites?
So Alibaba, we got investment from them at the beginning of the year, and by that we turned into strategic partners. So definitely, you know, using the distribution and pace of Alibaba together with our innovation and technology, realized the highest potential for such a product. Having said that, we still have a lot of customers, a lot of other customers. We have an online platform outside of China with actually most of the customers over there, almost 500,000 customers are from the US. So definitely our technology is available to other companies as well.
Oh, it's absolutely fascinating. It's something we often take for granted when we see those, but as we're finding out, very critical in the fight to prevent a lot of counterfeit goods from getting online. Nivo, thank you very much for joining us today and helping us, the layman among us, understand this technology a little bit better. We appreciate it.